Hello viewers, NOS118, and welcome to another Would You Rather video. It seems kind of weird not to wear the headset to do a video recording, but of course this has this audio, this game, and so I don't need a headset. It's pointless having it on. I think I made that mistake the last time I did one of these videos. Anyway, we're starting off with a big one. Would you rather be known as a racist or be known as a sexist? Now, just to make it plain right from the start, I am neither racist nor sexist in real life, and never have been, never have any intention of becoming one of them. And straight away, I must say that if you are sexist, you're against half of the world's population, approximately. Whereas if you're racist, it's usually only a small group of people, as far as the world is concerned at least, that you're against. And so, you know, based on the statistics, I've got to go with the racist. I'm sorry. Oh dear. Would you rather have a Pepsi or have a Coke? Neither. Only drink water. I don't know. I don't think I've ever drunk that, so I guess I'll have to go with that. Would you rather find $5 or have your local WNBA team win the championship? It's an American question, for Americans only. $5 is no use to me, and WNBA does not exist over here, whatever that is. Would you rather always speak all your thoughts out loud, or never speak at all, not even in sign language? Well, at least you'd be honest all the time if you said that. But, what's to say you can't write things and then show them to people? It's not exactly the quickest or easiest way of doing things. But, you know, people who are mute have to find some way of communicating, even if it isn't with sign language. Would you rather be in a no-named rock band or be in a wildly popular kids band like the Wiggles? Okay, I've never heard of the Wiggles. I wouldn't really be in a rock band, I don't think. I'd rather be in a children's band. Not that I particularly want to be in either, really, but you know, that's what this game is about. Choose between two things, usually, where you don't want either. Would you rather death by firing squad or death by hanging? That's much quicker and much easier. Would you rather natural childbirth or have an epidural? Word, what does that mean? I don't know, I'm not going to answer that. Would you rather live in Tokyo or Hong Kong? That's interesting. What do I know? Well, Tokyo is the city in the world with the highest population. It's very crowded, I do believe. Hong Kong, I don't really know much about Hong Kong, really. At least in Hong Kong, isn't the main language English, or is it Mandarin? I don't know. The people in Tokyo, they speak Japanese, and I don't speak Japanese. I guess I'll go with Hong Kong, actually. Oh dear. Do people know something I don't, or something? 83% of people would rather live in Tokyo. Oh dear. Would you rather have your elbow joints facing the opposite direction or have your knees facing backwards? It's really quite weird to think. Oh. What? awkward would that be? You'd have to relearn how to walk if you chose that one. And, well, to be honest, you do a lot more things with your arms and hands than you do with your legs and feet. So I guess I'll go with knees facing backwards. Would you rather live in the Star Wars universe or live in the Star Trek universe? Well, I've never really watched either, so I can't really answer that. If you had to pick a disease, would you rather be a leaper or be a midget? What? I don't know what a leaper is, and what's disease got to do with midget? I don't know. Would you rather speak every language except the language of the country you're currently in, or speak only the language of the country you're in, but know the meaning of every single word in that language? Okay, so if you were to choose this one, then you would know every language except the primary language of the country that you're in. But if you move to another country, then that will again be true. So if I was here in the United Kingdom, I'd be able to speak every language apart from English. But then if I go over to Germany, then I'd be able to speak every language apart from German, including English. But knowing every single word in a language, and if I were to move to another country, then I'd be able to speak that language. Yeah, I'll go with that one. Yeah. If you died, would you rather have your brain transplanted into a robot or have your brain transplanted into the opposite sex? That would be odd. Hang on, your brain contains memories, right? So you'd be transferring memories into someone of the opposite sex. Memories that someone of the opposite sex wouldn't be able to gain, perhaps, if it was sex specific. That was a weird way of saying it. Now I'll go with that one. Would you rather spend one night spent passionately with Rosie O'Donnell, I think there's a bit of a grammar error in there, or have your 2 front teeth pulled out? I don't know who Rosie O'Donnell is, I can't answer that question. When you walk into a room, would you rather have everybody stare awkwardly or have everyone look away in disgust? I don't really care. I don't really care what people think of me. Would you rather eat all your meals where the food is freezing cold, or eat all your meals with 5 tablespoons of salt poured on it? That is very, very dangerous for your health. 5 tablespoons of salt. That's got to be at or above your daily allowance. And that's every meal as well, not every day. No, I'm going with that. That's not nice, but that's not healthy. Would you rather be forced to attend school for your entire life or be forced to marry your distant cousin? Distant cousin. What does that mean? Second cousin or third cousin or something like that? Or does it mean a cousin I don't see very often? Probably doesn't mean that. Now I'll go with that. Would you rather be tall and really skinny or be buff and really short? Surely there is no there's no decision between that, for most people at least. Would you rather become a Pokemon trainer or attend Hogwarts? I feel like I might have had this question before. Can't really remember. This is the trouble with this game. The questions pop up again and again. Well, that is nearly 50-50. You know, Harry Potter, I've seen all the films and read a couple of the books, I think. Pokemon I know nothing about, so that was a no-brainer for me. Would you rather walk across a mile of hot burning coals or walk across a mile of Legos? That's painful, but a mile of hot burning coals would literally burn your feet. That will only, you know, hurt your feet. You know, big deal. Exactly. Would you rather marry Demi Lovato, don't know who that is, or marry Selena Gomez? Well, based on what I know, I'll have to go with that. And, well, most people agree, so that's fine. Would you rather speak in only Ebonics or understand no slang whatsoever? I've not seen that word before, but I kind of implies that these things mean the opposite. I would go with that, please. Rather speak in proper English than in slang English. Right, let's do one more. Would you rather never be able to wear shoes or never be able to touch anything red? It's a bit of an odd thing to decide between, isn't it? Wearing shoes is good, because if you need to go somewhere and the ground is wet, you don't really walk around in socks or barefoot. Actually, in that case, wearing socks is worse than wearing barefoot, really. I guess I'll go with never be able to touch anything red. I can't think of anything that I touch regularly that is red. There's nothing here that's red, really. No, there's nothing. There are not many red things in life, as it turns out. Well, I guess I'll finish this episode here. Some really bizarre questions in there, as always. And of course questions that I can't answer because I don't know what one or both of them means. Especially if they're American specific. Yeah, I'm British, so I can't answer American ones, can I? Really. Well, anyway, I don't think I'm going to do many more of these because the same questions are going to keep coming back, and it's going to get boring after a while. So I don't know what episode of Would You Rather this is. I'll try and end the series on, you know, a number that makes sense, you know, 10, 15, 20, something like that. I guess I'll have to find out what episode this is, and then do another number of episodes accordingly. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching, viewers, and as always, good luck with whatever games you're playing. And I'll see you next time.